Let's go. Wow, we are live. Superb. Let us see how many participants are there. A very, very warm welcome to all of you. Quickly tell me in the chat box, what is your name and why did you join this workshop? Quickly tell me. Be honest. You came in because it was what 199 and you thought I'll experiment. You thought some change. You want to work on your anxiety. I had launched a poll as well. Thank you so much, Chitra. Let me share the results with you. Most people have joined in here to get rid of their anxiety and insecurity. Superb. Okay, some of you have joined this. They don't care whether it's chakra, whether it is morning comedy show. They've only come because it's 5 a.m. Chalo 5 a.m. So I will at least wake up for these classes, right? Superb. Calmness. Girish has come to rejuvenate life, improve relationship. I am so happy. So many of you men are working on this. For a very long time, I used to have only women in this show, and I would feel like, do men not have chakras? Chakras are supposed to be working for both. I'm so happy. And I've got there. Lovely. Chahat wants to find a soulmate. Superb. I'm very glad. Somewhere around this 1 week journey, I will also be talking to you about how Niranjan, my partner, I had, worked on chakras with him. And when I saw the success, I was like, let's do this. Beautiful. Want to learn about chakras, unblock chakras. So most of you know a lot of terms already. Unblocking, blocking, internet has worked. Superb. Okay. So first of all, let me introduce myself. I am Sanchari. Many of you are old students. I'm seeing many of you have not seen me before. So for the ones who are seeing me for the first time, let me go through a quick round of introduction. I'm never come, and this is like the 80th or 100th workshop this year. I'm still never comfortable about talking about myself, but let me go through a quick round of who am I. So I am Sanchari and my husband is Niranjan, who you will meet eventually. We run this company called Soul Flow. I call it a company, but it is more of a community because everyone is in this together. By the way, just 1 second. I want all of you to turn on your cameras. It's anyways after lunch. Otherwise, you will be yawning. You will lose your interest. Turn on your cameras. Otherwise, I turn off my camera. I will take the class like this. How would that be? You can only hear my voice. You don't know whether I'm frowning, whether I'm judging you, whether I'm rolling my eyes. So turn on your cameras. In case, of course, you have a personal issue, you have it, drop a message in the chat box. Otherwise, turn on your cameras. Trust me, nobody is going to look at you. Everybody will be busy looking at me. I get so ready because of this itself, so that people look at me. All the attention would be on me. Okay, so turn on your cameras and make sure you have a water bottle ready. Okay, water is very essential. So have water ready. It's okay if some of you who's not working, but otherwise, please turn on your cameras. And yes, you get that water in the kitchen. So everybody will need to have water with it. Now, why do we need water? I will give you a reason for everything. When you work very hard, when you are doing muscle pulling or you are doing exercising, you drink more water because you feel exhausted. Here today, you are going to exercise your mind, which is like the greatest muscle of all. So you constantly need to keep yourself hydrated. So grab a water if you there. It's okay. Today, I'm letting you all go off, but from Monday, unless you have a very serious issue, you will need to turn on your cameras. Okay. So all your glasses, keep your water bottles ready. You will need some water. That is the first rule of this class. You need some water. Okay. Let's go. So rule number 1, keep your cameras on. Rule number 2, you need to have some water with you. So I am Sanchari and I was not always this confident, perky person that you see right now. I was a person who for a very long time did not even have the guts to wear a sleeveless top. This was my office party and I remember for hours and days I was crying about whether I should wear it or not. I was a very insecure person. But then life happened. I worked on myself. I did a little introspecting. One of the things I did was chakra meditation and I started getting this unbearable energy inside me. which manifested in the form of going to solo trip. I went to Europe, I went to Bangkok, I have gone to now almost all across the world. I took a trip. So because I was very physically obese, I weighed something like 85 kilos. I never had the confidence, but then when I lost a little bit of weight, I got a lot of confidence. I started taking more treks. I started going on solo treks. That is my husband. We went on treks together as well. Then during these treks, I found my own cafe. I found a couple who really I liked, and somewhere in Kalga, I opened myself a nice cafe. I got the strength to write my book, got an ideal body, not an ideal body, but close to it, work in progress, started a business. It's been now in August, we celebrate 3 years of this business. We started our business. I was able to meet my role models. How many of you can recognize these people? So if you know the Sattvic movement, a lot of this chakra, I heard from them as well, that brought my curiosity into it. Even Jay Shetty a lot of times would talk about chakra cleansing, how our body is energy manifestation, and found my soulmate as well. So all of these things did not happen overnight or did not happen just like this. It is not like some divine energy came from above and it did it. This energy came from inside. I was going through a period of extreme hardships. I lost my mom. I had a terrible relationship fall apart. I was in a case of toxic relationship. I had been to a case of abuse. There was a lot of things going on. And to top it all, I also went through a series of COVID where I lost my memory. Life had gone to an extreme there. Remember, I launched a poll on what are the issues you want to work on. Each of the issues I had. But then I started working on myself. I started meditating more deeply. I started understanding myself. I went through each of my chakras. I went into a journey of self-exploration, and I found the courage, the strength to get in whatever I want to. There was a time in my life when I could not even confront my near ones, leave alone anyone, outside. I could not confront even myself. But meditation and exploring myself led me to a journey to get this strength. So all the things that you want in your life, the first thing you need is conviction and strength from inside. Once you have this strength, once you have a wall around you, nobody can break it. So how many of you want to discover this strength today? It won't be happening in one day. I know some of you have joined here just for this one day event. It takes time. But how many of you want to unwrap yourself layer by layer, like an onion? You're like an onion. Different layers have accumulated over you since years. We have to take these each layer apart and then realize it. It's not going to be an easy journey. There will be tears in this journey. There will be overwhelming journey. There will be breaking down. But once all these layers are shed, you will feel liberated. That is my promise. Superb. Lot of you are already excited to do this. I am more excited than you are when you see the slides that I worked in. So most of you have been with me for a while. You have taken classes. When you see the slides, you will realize that how much of effort I put into it and how serious I am about this workshop. Because so this started with my platinum community itself. I have a inner circle of women and all. I have been listening to their issues, their obstacles, to their problems for a while now. And I decided I need to help them out. No matter what relationship trauma they have, what work trauma they have, I wanted to take them to a new journey. And this is what this journey has brought me here. So whatever you have been gone through, just remember today is the start of a new thing. So welcome to this Chakra Bliss Express. Okay. So today we are going to cover on what are chakras, what are the effects of imbalanced chakras and how to balance them. It's going to be a very spa session. You might be having a lot of questions. Arey, mera ye chakra bhi unbalanced hai, mera ye bhi hai. It's okay. Today we are just diagnosing it. Across the next 5 days, we will work on them and you will get there. Okay. So let's start the class with an understanding what are chakras. Okay, you might have seen these popular drawings all over internet. By the way, I will be teaching you how to draw the chakras on Saturday grand finale as well. But quickly tell me, and I want some of you to raise your hands, what do you think are chakras? What is your definition of chakras? Anyone? Raise your hand. I will give you permission to unmute as well. Anyone? Okay, Mayuresh, go for it. Tell us, what is your definition of chakra?
So chakras are basically the energies at different level of our bodies. That's what my interpretation.
Superb. So do you think in an X-ray will we be able to see chakras?
No,
So how do we know chakras?
not visible. It is not visible energy.
Super. Very good. Thank you, Mayuresh. Yes. What about you, Priyanka? Yes. What do you think are chakras?
Energy centers in the back of our spine, from the root to the top of your head, that controls your entire existence.
Superb. Chahat, what about you?
आई फील लाइक साइकिल की मशीनरी होती है ना, जैसे हम मूवीज में देखते हैं और वो चलता है, दैट इज आवर इनर बॉडी मशीनरी, और वो चक्रास ही रिस्पॉन्सिबल है फॉर ऑल द हीलिंग एंड फीलिंग्स, एंड हमें पेन भी उन्हीं सेंटर्स पे होता है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है.
Bilkul, bilkul. This is the answer I wanted also. Ki, what are up to you? I mean, we have read the definition of chakras and all. Bhavna, I know you have attended Satvik. You are not getting a chance to do it. You know about this. Okay. So don't worry. A lot of questions will be coming. Chakras are exactly. So for one who have recently started out, you must have heard chakras are pinpoints. They are points in your bodies. They are these different chakras. Don't worry. We will mug up these names later. There are these different colors and all this. But chakras, if you have to understand, are like superheroes. Okay, they are like superheroes in your body who are fighting off the villains. Okay, think of them as disco balls in your body. They are jumping, they are bouncing around. When they are aligned, when they are all in one across your spine, they work magic. But if they are all crazy, if their energy is bouncing off in different areas, they are going to create problem. So just like the divine Ganges or Ganga following through your country and purifying it, your chakras flow through your body, through your entire spine, and radiate and awaken your soul. Okay. So if you have an imbalanced chakra, so imbalanced is when your chakras are all bouncing over. Ideally, they should be in one row in your spine, like a center spine, they should be centered. But in case they are not centered, they're all over, they will be like traffic on Mumbai streets. Annoying AF. They will be jumping all around. You will get angry. You will get upset. You will get, what is this happening? Annoying. Nobody likes traffic jams, right? It's same with you. So that is why this journey is going to help you balance your chakras. Now, by the way, let me tell you one fact that some of you might not be aware. Chakras are in 3 states, okay? One state is blocked. Nothing is happening. That chakra is just fallen dead. It's like, okay? Otherwise, there is a state when it is balanced, when it is perfectly balanced. It is, it is the optimum level. And then there is overactive. When your chakra is overactive, you have no balance. It is bouncing off at a speed more than you can fathom. So of these 3 states, blocked, balanced, and overactive, we need to be in the balanced stage. Either too much and too less of nothing, anything is bad. So we need to balance it. What are the benefits of balancing? Stress relief and less anxiety. So you probably might not know this, but in Ayurveda, but in all this yoga, etc., stress is physical symptoms are also there. Stress resides in your hip region. They say that all the stress, that is why yoga may you do head flexors, you do all of it because there's a lot of stress inside you. Okay. Better focus and productivity. When all these chakras are aligned, you will absolutely get this. Then there is about the issue of patience. All of this I know you want to get in there. Sleep quality, personal development, social relationships. No matter what stage of life in you are, you will get this. Okay. So what's your feeling now? How do you feel right now? How do you feel now? Tell me in the chat box. Out of all these stages, how do you feel right now? And I'm asking you because The ability to understand your emotions is also very important. You should be able to understand what is your emotion right now. Okay, it's very important to go through what you are currently feeling, because at every stage in this journey, I'm going to ask you, how do you feel? What do you feel? And if there's somebody who's not able to identify what emotion they have, please let me know. I'll help you identify it as well. It's very important to identify the emotion you have. Okay. So don't worry if you're feeling anxious, if you're any of this spectrum, I will take you towards anxious, I'll take you towards calm, excited, or happy. Okay, let's get there. So first, let's do a short quiz. Okay, so each of the questions will have an option of A, B, and C. So as you go along, don't write the options, just write A, B, and C. Mark it. It's just a fun quiz. It is just for you to understand that what can chakras do, what are the effects of chakra and a diagnosis. It is not like it's not like an X-ray, it's not like an MRI, not a certificate. Okay, have a sip of water. Let's do this. Sip of water, because energy lagega is test mein. Have a sip of water. Let's do. Okay. So the first question, how's your energy groove right now? Are you more drained than a chai cup with no tea leaves? Or are you have bust like sometimes Bollywood dance number, sometimes crashing? Or you are always high on energy, you're hyperactive, you keep on jumping around. I am somewhat of the two, crashing between both. What are you? Think about it. Most of the time, you will be like, sometimes I'm like this. What is the personality you identify the most? Do you feel low? Do you feel high most of the time? Do you feel overactive? What is it? A, B, or C? Which option resonates most with you? And there is no good or no bad in this. So please be honest when you are doing this. This is an honesty test for yourself. I can't even see on the poll who's replying what. Okay, cool. Majority of you feel periodic bursts of energy and then drain. 2 days I have done wonder routine, then third day I have not done it. I see so many people nodding. I'm like this. Okay. What are your emotions like? Okay. You don't talk about your emotions. You are always hidden. You can't you don't talk about it. Or they are like roller coasters. You are crying. You don't know. On days you are crying. Some days you are extremely happy. You don't know. Third is you are always in a very brilliant, blissful mode. Yay! And by the way, these people, I am sometimes like this, are very annoying to most of the people. There are these extremely happy people at workspace. Hey guys, what is happening? Always happy.
Like, what are you so happy about?
Yeah, and others are like, why is this person so happy? Must be faking it. So I can see from your cameras and all, you're like, yeah, I know that one person. Okay. We are the people who are tired of this. Why am I feeling like this? What is this? Why do I feel like this? Why am I perpetually PMSing? Okay. Next question. So B are more of the B types are here. Let's go. Creativity and self-expression. Do you feel like you don't have creative ideas at all? You have to beg, borrow, you have to use ChatGPT for your answers? Or do you feel like B, I sometimes have high ideas, sometimes I have low ideas? C is I am always creative. Bring it on. This has a creative mix. This I like. I know some of the options will be like, what to do, where to do. By the way, good news, at the end of this 5-day session, you're going to be busting with creative ideas. Lot of journaling prompts and all of us going to be there for you. Okay. Next. Love and relationships. Are you a secretive person who can't share even with your partner your deepest secrets? You're guarding the Taj Mahal. You are very close about your heart. You can't let anyone into this. Maybe in past you have been betrayed. Maybe you have been cheated and you can't let go. Or are you like a person who needs to be very clingy? You are like, I need support. I can't do this alone. I need an accountability partner for everything. Or C, are you like that person who has a very nice love relationship? You are giving people advice. You are flaunting your love with everyone. I love everyone and everything in the world. C. B, I need somebody to always be there. I can't do this alone. A, my heart is a closed door. Go away. A is Channa Mereya. My heart is closed. B is Aja Aja. C is like everybody love. Wow, this is an equal ratio. Super. Okay. Let's go. So all of you are commenting in the chat box. You could take the poll. That would be easier for me to understand also what is the average result of this. Okay. How's your truth telling game? Which means how are you, able to express yourself, or how much are you able to convey yourself? A, are you like muted? You can't talk about your feelings to anyone. You're not a confrontational person. Your husband, your parents come up and say anything and you are accepting it. B, you are like unpredictable. Some days you are very honest with your friends. Some day you are muted. C, you are always the one in a group who is telling the hard truths to people. Sometimes you are overboard with honesty. Oh, very strange. I thought A would be the most one. Most people I thought would have a problem with confronting and all this. Nice. Okay. Super. Next question, intuition. How much do you trust your gut feeling? This means how sure are you of yourself? Like, I know the answer. I will do it on my own. So first is MIA means missing in action. I don't know where I'm going. I don't have a purpose in life. I need somebody to tell me what to do. B is sometimes I get glimpses, but mostly I doubt myself. Third is I trust my instincts. I know best. First, MIA means missing in action. I don't know what is best for me. I don't know my purpose. I don't know what is to be done. At 3 a.m. in the night, I get into this frantic panic attack. What is happening in my life? Where am I going? I need to ask people. B is like, I get clarity, but then I lose it. C is, I trust my instincts. I know best. Okay. This batch is pretty cool, man. You have like very good, good balancing. Nobody's asking me what is this. I am not sure. You all are sure about yourselves and answering. Superb. Okay, so this has been the answers. First is your root chakra.
Open over.
Sorry. Okay, so have some water. In fact, have some water. I'll show you the answers, but have some water. And you don't have to answer these answers for myself. This is for you. Okay. So if it is A, just write this down. This is just a fun test to test some tests. I will be taking you through all of those in detail. If mostly A, your root chakra might need some grounding. Tomorrow morning itself, we'll do root chakra. B, if you are doing, your sacral chakra will need some balancing. And C, if it is there, your solar plexus needs to control. So A needs A. If it is A, it means your chakra is blocked. B means your chakra is weak and needs a balance. C means it's overactive. Don't worry, don't fall into the terms. I just wanted you to identify your symptoms. Now we'll work on this. So now let's go on to each chakra. I will explain this in the brief. So today is just an orientation class. I'm taking you through all the chakras in brief. From Monday onwards, we will do every chakra in detail. Okay, from Monday onwards, we'll complete each chakra one day and we'll go through a details proper of it. Today is just an orientation sessions for you to take notes. I will be sharing this PDF as well. So you can get into it, you can understand, and from tomorrow we'll work on this. Please keep, I'll put everyone on mute. Just give me 1 minute. Oh. So the first chakra is the root chakra. It's called the Muladhara chakra, and it is at the base of your spine. So 1 second. So chakras, usually if we go on for the chakras, we go on from a downward to an upward stage. We don't go from upward to downward. So it starts from here. This is your Muladhara chakra, right where your spine ends. Okay, this is your bottommost chakra. If you see it sideways, it is right below your groin region, below your this region, base of your spine, where your spine finishes. This is the Muladhara chakra. So we go from chakras when we go in cleansing also, we will be going upwards from here. By the way, nobody asked me in this class, there are 7 chakras. Why are there only 5 classes? Why is it a 5 chakra thing? There are 7 chakras. Why only 5 we are doing? That is because these are the 5 we will be covering from your solar plexus, sacral, heart to your throat. We will not be doing the topmost chakra, which are your crown chakra and your inner eye chakra, because these are very serious chakras. These need to be done these need to be done under very supervision, and also they are for higher advanced people. So I once did my inner eye chakra and I was in a hallucinating state for days. This is something very serious. It opens your REM. It takes you towards a new dimension and all. It's not to be done serious. It's not to be done in a fun environment. But the ones we do in these 5 ones are absolutely safe. In case you are pregnant, in case you have medical issues, you can do this along with us. No worries with that. So we'll cover only the 5 chakras in this. So the Muladhara chakra is right at the base of your spine. I want you to go to there. I want you to feel it. Either you can touch it through your hand and like, of course, there is no energy there, but I want you to see at the core of it, bottom of where your spine ends, feel that. With your mind also, get it there. Okay. So Rakhi, once your all chakras are balanced, in case you do want to work on these spiritual ones, we'll work in isolation with this. You can do a personal class for these ones, but later. Right now we have it's best to go from order to order, because these can go really out of hand. Okay. So this chakra, when you are balanced, okay, then you will feel safe, secure, centered, grounded, happy to be alive. It's rooted, right? Grounded chakra. I'll be teaching you how to draw this chakra on Saturday class when we have the grand class. I'll be teaching you to draw each chakra, and the symbols of all of this will be taught tomorrow. When it is blocked, you feel fearful, anxious, you feel ungrounded, you don't know, you are always insecure. This person will leave me. What will I do in my future? You can't sleep at 4 a.m. You are constantly thinking about where is my future going to be? What is my life going to be? And if it is overactive, you become very materialistic. You have this lust for power. You want everything to be owned. You want to protect all your materialistic things become more important to you than family. Okay, so tomorrow we will work on this. We will be doing why, what is the color reason of it, what is the activity, what is the guided meditation. I will explain you what is the color significance, food, mudra, affirmation. All of this we will do tomorrow morning session, day 1. Okay, the second chakra is your sacral chakra. Okay, this is the chakra that is responsible for your creativity. It is located right on your groin region. So this is also the region for your, sexual drive. Many women, men say after marriage, they have lost their drive. When you lose that drive, you also lose your passion and creativity. These are very strongly related. So if you are feeling lack in energy, there is less of vitality in you, you feel you no longer have that optimism, this is your sacral chakra is blocked. Okay. You have a low libido, you are scared of intimacy, there is no creativity. You want to be more and more in isolation. Okay. At the same time, if it is overactive, you want to indulge. You want to, do more drugs. You want to get yourself drunk all the time. You want to, have a very over hyperactive sex drive. You become manipulative. You become this, komolika kinds. You become those very manipulative people. You have a lust for everything. Okay. So that is why this chakra needs to be ekdam balanced. And this is when artists go in, artists mostly. So, okay, I'll give you an example to explain you. Whenever we think of artists, we think of them as, the stereotypical images. He's doing cigarettes, they are doing drugs, they are, wearing dirty clothes and painting. That stereotype comes from a place of truth. Artists are so hyper simulated with their creativity that this chakra becomes very activated, and they also become into these lusty partners. Like you've heard of how Bollywood celebrities are almost always having partners, different partners. They are having all these. Why? Because they have such simulated creativity. That entire region gets simulated as well. I'm giving you these examples because so that you can relate why and what is there. You will see overall examples here. At the same time, when you feel low in energy, you are not connecting with your partner, you can't feel creative. So day 2, we would be working in it. Absolutely, Rakhi, you oscillate between all of these chakras sometimes, which means you need to balance them. That means these balls are running around, sometime active, sometime there. You need to be in a balanced stage. Neither too hyperactive, neither there. Like think of insulin. Too less insulin is problem, too high insulin is problem. You have to have the optimum level. So physically, yes, all of these chakras, they have a physical effect on you as well. So when your PCOD, all of these are related, every chakra, when we read them in detail and day, you will see that all these chakras have a physical manifestation as well as an emotional manifestation as well. Some chakra will result in your heart pain. So right now we will work on the solar plexus. All the stomach issues happen because of solar plexus. If your the sacral chakra is blocked, you have PCOD, thyroid, female issues of conception, you're not able to conceive easily, all of it is there. Absolutely, this is a safe pregnant session. We are not going to, safe for pregnant women. We are not going to go deep into Kundalini. It is going to be a mixture of journaling. For example, tomorrow when we do the root chakra, for the grounding one, I'll tell you to journal. We'll do simple mantra chanting. It's absolutely safe. It depends. Sometimes someone's active stage can get over, in 2 days. Sometimes it may take years and years of practice to get there. It depends on your quality of spiritual journey. Okay. So this is the sacral chakra. If you want to ignite your creative juices, if you want to feel more creative, more connected, this is what you're going to work on. So day 2, we will be covering all this. We'll be working on creativity, passion. We'll be doing journaling, activity, all friendly activities. And I'll explain you the meaning of these circles and all of them, the food, mudra, everything we will be doing. The next comes solar plexus chakra. Now there was a question there. Do you feel it in your gut? Do you feel your instinct? Do you feel this? Solar plexus is about that. It is about hunger. It is about, having that drive from your stomach. When you feel nervous, what do you feel? You feel butterflies in your stomach. When you feel love, you feel all of this getting into love and you feel butterflies in your stomach. Okay. So this is the chakra that is related to your gut feeling, getting to your emotions, to your, having power. People who have a very strong, this chakra are very strong headed. They have very clear decisions. It's located across your abdomen. Okay, right below your navel where it is, you can find this chakra. Please put yourself on mute. So as you can see, we started from root, we went to, and you'll get all these words soon, root, sacral, solar plexus. So from solar plexus, you can understand it's sun, it's energy, it's vitality, it's this. Acha, why are we doing 5 a.m.? Because 5 a.m. morning is the best time to do this. It's the best time to get your energy. I'll tell you tomorrow in the morning also. It's the time, it's also called the Brahma Muhurat, which actually starts at 3:30, but I'm not going to wake you up at 3:30. But at 5 a.m., your peak energy is in there. It's easier to align them and then the rest of the day. Some of you are asking, how can I join the whole program? I will share the link. Maybe Niranjan, can you drop the link for the 5 a.m. Entire week in the groups? Okay. I will tell you what all we have to prepare and all of this. Absolutely. This is going to be a very safe workshop. At any point of time, if you feel like this is not bodily possible for you or you feel, please drop out of it. Otherwise, it's a very safe one. It is not free. It is for $199. It's only for today. This workshop is free for you. In case you want to do the whole thing, you can do this. I'll tell you, Avneet, I'll tell you all of this in detail. So recordings will be available for you. So in case you are not able to watch it at 5 a.m. with us, I know most of you will drop out. Most of you won't be able to do it. You can catch up on the recordings later. But I strongly recommend join us at 5 a.m. We'll do a meditation together. We'll do a lot of energy, journaling prompt. All of this will be together. So this chakra is for those people who want to feel more confident, who want to, rock at work, who want to get into this. You will get into a better power. You'll get into drive. You will get that entrepreneurship spirit. Okay. People who have this overactive, they become extremely power hungry. They become dominating. They want everybody to listen to them. They feel like control. They get into this controlling mode. All of you will know these people that, who control, who become controlling, who become all of this. People who want everything to go their way. These are the chakra, whose chakras are overstimulated. So this is day 3. Day 4, all of you know this chakra. It is the heart chakra. And I love that the heart chakra is not pink color or red color like we would assume heart to be, but it is green, like the color of nature. People who have this balanced are peaceful, loving, compassionate. Who don't have it are bitter. They are always complaining about something. They cannot open their heart to people. They are not able to trust it. They are not able to, get in people there. At the same time, if you have too much of it, then you become too open. You are like, I'm giving my love to everyone. I don't have any self-love left with me. Relatable, like I hope I'm not asking in personal because these are personal questions, but I hope you people can understand what chakra of yours is weak, what chakra is of yours weak, you'll get in there. So these are the heart chakra is a person who loves in balance. They have love for themselves. They have love for others. None of it is too much. None of it is too less. The absolute imbalance. So if you have gone through a heartbreak, if you're having trouble trusting people, this is the chakra that will help you get there. So we will be doing some exercises for chakra. I'll be explaining you what is the chakra mudra. Each day we will be doing a diet. I'll be telling you have some special vegetables. We'll be working on a mudra and meditating in this. Short meditation. We'll be doing an affirmation. We'll be listening to a frequency and a sound meditation. Last chakra on Friday we'll be working on is our throat chakra. So the throat chakra, like you can say, is in your throat. This is for people who have trouble confronting, who have trouble talking to people about their issues, who have trouble, expressing themselves. These are people who are neither a good listener, neither a good speaker. They're constantly being misunderstood. Yesterday also somebody in the somebody asked me that I try to explain to people, but they don't understand me, or I don't understand people. So their chakras are blocked. At the same time, people whose chakras are overstimulated are people who talk a lot. They are always going, they don't let anyone speak. They are the ones in the room, they're like, right now, like I'm not letting any one of you speak because I have to deliver. But these are people who are loud, they are bossy, and they are over opinionated. Always have an opinion about others. Okay. So throat chakra is the one we will do on the last 5th day. Apart from this, these chakras we won't cover, but there is a third eye chakra, which is right where you put your bindi, where it is third eye. This is for people who want to, go beyond the spiritual realm. This is for more focus. This is a very focused exercise. When you do this, when you meditate deep, this is the chakra that opens. You see beyond the physical, you get into a more transcendental stage. If this does not, if you overstimulate it, you get nightmares, hallucinations, too many spirits, all of this happen. You get too much simulated. And the last one is the crown chakra. The crown chakra is at the core of your head, is at the top, just like a crown. So it is the opening of your brain. If this chakra gets into this, you get into a divine consciousness. Have you seen whenever spiritual people, whenever holy people are shown, they are shown with a halo over their head. That is their crown chakra has been illuminated. They are shown with this yellow light. That is the crown chakra. So these two we will not be covering because they are very sensitive chakras. But apart from that, we will be doing all of the chakras. Okay. So have a sip of water, drop in your questions. Okay, Rish, you can minimize the chat if it's causing problems for you. Okay. So all of the chakras are, just like if you go to a gym and you say, just make me reduce on my stomach and I don't want to work on other parts, and they'll be like, no, it has to be overall. It's the same. All chakras have to be do. All of your chakras can be also blocked at one time. Okay. Sakshi, last two chakras we will not be doing. In this class, we will not be covering it. We will be only doing the 5 chakras. The last 2 chakras, like I said, are very sensitive and you need to do it in a careful environment. I am not going to take them. They need to be done by practitioners. I will not be conducting them. Yes, you will get the recordings. Yes, Sadhana, you have a question? Please ask.
Yeah. How do I understand that, in my case, some are open, some are weak. For somebody, it is closed. How do a person understand that it is closed or weak?
I will talk. Each day when we cover, we will do it. The symptoms of closed, symptoms of overstimulated, you'll do it.
Okay.
When we work on a few of them, you will get there. Okay. When we'll do it, you will understand some chakra. Actually, see, it's like gymming. You go to a gym, you start working on one exercise, all your body parts will be affected. It's the same. You start working on one part, say your throat chakra, your heart will work on, your stomach will work on. Each one of them will do. Okay. If you have health issues, it's must that you do it. Okay. If you have any hyperthyroid, diabetes, it's a must for you to do because all of these have a physical manifestation. Your chakras, if they become balanced, you'll get it there. Okay. So now what are the rules to do 5 a.m.? How many of you are, okay, let me launch a poll to this, understand this. Just give me 1 minute. I want to understand how difficult is it going to be for you to wake up in the morning at 5 a.m.?
Sakshi, hello?
Yeah.
Sanchari, sorry.
Yeah, you want to say something?
Somebody was asking, do we need to take a bath? And
I'm
Another
getting
thing
there.
is, should we come with our journal books, the one which we learned in the Zen gym, the same ones we can
I
take?
am getting there. I'm getting there. Right now, the
Okay.
slide is exactly this. I'm talking about that exactly.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get on the preparation. So I want to understand how many of you will it be difficult to wake up at 5 a.m. Be honest with this. This is a challenge itself. I know 5 a.m. is very difficult. I myself am used to waking up at 6 a.m. So getting my body 5 a.m. means I have to wake up at minimum 4:30. So it's going to be challenging, but that is the point of this. The reason why it is this is you're pushing your body, you're giving it a challenge. Do this next 5 days and you will see. You will see.
Sorry, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but so the call will start at 5, is it? 5 in the morning?
Yes. The
Achha.
call will start at 5. I'm getting to the rules in just 1 second. That I know everybody has a lot of how I've answered. I have got our answers ready. Don't worry. So I want to tell you that this 5 a.m. challenge, do it as pushing yourself. Maybe after this Monday, you might want to take a nap after 5. After the session, you'll be like, let me go and take a nap. Maybe some of you will feel a low energy through it. But you get through this 1 week of challenge, and after that, you will feel absolutely clear that I can do anything. You will feel this immersive energy into it. I had thought of different timings. Let's do it at 9, effect hoga, ye hoga, but there is a very strong reason why it is 5 a.m. Bhavna here has just finished a 5 a.m. challenge. So 5 a.m. is a great time to do this. So to get into 5 a.m., you have to sleep early. Okay, so from today itself, you have to have a light meal and before 8 p.m. Okay, have a light meal around 6, 7 and go to sleep max by 10 or 11. Try it for days. Again, I'm saying try. I'm not forcing, try. You need an agarbatti or a scented candle. This is optional again. It will just create a good ambience when you start this in the morning. It will get your sense more aroused. It will get you there. Some of the days we'll also do a special candle meditation. So I will show a candle on my screen, but it's best that you carry a candle with you. Third is, if you can take a shower, nothing better than that. It's best if you can take a shower and come to this class. But if no, that is also okay. Okay, if you can't do it, that is also okay. Okay? Then start with this note, I can do it. Most of you are like, I will not be able to get up at 5 a.m. This is impossible. But start with, let me see. I have done tougher things before in life. Why not this? Okay. Things you will need water. Like I said, hydration is very important. You will need water. Tomorrow I'll tell you, you will for some days need special water also. What is the special water? I'll tell you tomorrow morning. Basically, you will need water that has been stored overnight in a glass or in a copper vessel. Water has a very active energy. When you take it right from the tap, when you drink it from plastic, that energy goes away. You will need it to have it in a glass, steel or copper glass stored over the night. Okay. You will need a candle. Scented candle is good. Normal candle is good. Diya is good. Anything good. Somebody asked me, yes, you will need a journal and a pen to take notes because we'll be doing a lot of journaling prompts. We'll be writing. You'll need it. And you will need an active net connection. Okay. Now, all of this having said, you will also need to take this class in a personal session. Okay. So you will need to turn your phone on silent and go into a room away from others. You don't want to be disturbed. Believe me, when you are doing the meditation and you're in a very good phase, I know some of you are mothers, you have kids, you don't have an option. But if you can, please, for the next 5 days, we'll do 30 to 45 minutes morning sessions. Take this time to yourself. That is also the reason why I've kept it at 5 a.m. No disturbance. Nobody, your boss won't call at 5 a.m. Your family won't call you at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. is the time for yourself. Okay. B, you have to sit on a floor. So, okay, if you can sit, like I also sit cross-legged on the chair. So if you can sit cross-legged on your chair, it's fine. But best is sit on a floor. If you have back issues, you can rest your back against a wall. But it's best to sit on the floor in the Sukhasan pose, cross-legged. Okay. This is why, Rakhi, I was asking you for this, for the incense sticks. You bring it out. I knew I'll put a session. Now I bought now on my own. You didn't send me, but I'm waiting for them. Okay. When you wake up, you don't have to take a shower, but at least wash your face and come. Splash some cold water on your face and come to the class. And camera has to be on at all times. Of course, if you're breastfeeding your child, if you have a special issue, you will be allowed to keep your cameras off. But other than that, camera has to be on. Today, fix your laptops. You can join the session from your phone, but camera has to be on. Because I need to know that the chakra, when you are meditating and all, that you are doing it okay, nothing is happening to you, you are feeling fine, all of it has to be done. Also because otherwise you will feel sleepy. So when your camera is on, you look at yourself, you will be able to get in there. Okay, lights dim is fine. Okay, Priyanka, if possible, can you delay your tea till the session? Green tea is still fine, but if you can have the tea a little bit after the session, it would be better because tea is a stimulant. Green tea is okay, fine. If you have a ritual, you can't drink water in the morning, that's okay. But you will feel a lot of thirsty in the morning because, like I said, if you're exercising, you would feel tired, right? This is a mental exercise. Megha, don't worry about scents. I will talk a little, but you can use any scent. Yes, Nikita, mineral cocktail is very good to take before the class. It will energize you and get you there. You can have it while taking the class as well. Okay. So these are the simple rules that you have to follow, the things you will need. We will be doing affirmations. We'll be talking about food. We'll be doing mudra and chanting. We'll be journaling every day. Okay. Every day I will be taking you towards food, towards this, towards mudras. We'll be covering one at a time. So don't worry, don't feel overwhelmed. This is why I'm doing this at 5 a.m. because otherwise there are so many disturbances happening around there. You will not be able to focus. So that is from my side. This is what the orientation is going to be like. From tomorrow, we will start this journey. We will work on each one of them. And right now, I want to ask all of you, what if you could choose one chakra of all of these, which chakra would it be? One chakra, you tell me in the chat box. I know all of you want to work on each of them, but if you could put in one chakra, what would it be? I am muting people so many times yet. Oh my God. Wait, I changed it already. Yeah, I've changed it. So glad at least you're identifying what are the chakras you need to work on. Superb. You've got your priorities there. You've gotten there. Let me launch a poll as well to understand. And by the way, don't do ki I will attend only on the day my chakra is coming. That is the day I will attend. You have to attend every day. They can't work in isolation, and every day we will be doing a different exercise. These are all connected. So if you miss a section by chance, if you miss it, don't worry, watch the recording. Don't come into the next session before watching the one. Okay, so I've relaunched the poll. Choose one. Okay, it's a multiple choice, but choose one. The one issue you are going to work. Superb. Great. We are going to do this. Okay, we are going to do this chakra every day and we are going to change this. Okay. So now just one last exercise we have to do before we go. We will do a small meditation to get into the feel of it, to make a commitment that from tomorrow onwards we'll be able to do this. So we'll do a small meditation, a gentle meditation. It's going to be there. Okay. Okay, have some sip of water. I'm closing this poll. Let's go. Session is from 30 to 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Okay. The food is going to be very easy. I'm not going to ask you to have some very special food. For example, on the day of Anahata Chakra, the heart chakra, you have to eat green vegetables. So green vegetables can easily be arranged somewhere, either it will be normal vegetables, home things that you can get. When we do root chakra tomorrow, I'll ask you to have a red fruit or a red this. So you can get that as well. Right? So it's not going to be an issue. No recipe. Mostly you'll have to eat raw vegetables. You are getting, people are really planning ahead. I'm loving it that you're so excited and you want to get there. But trust me, it's going to be very simple. This is a very basic one. So don't worry about what is going to happen and what is the ability going to be. If you feel that one day it has got too difficult, you can do it the next day as well. Okay, so I'm closing the chat because otherwise this will keep on going on. So I want you to focus on this meditation. Okay. So first, take a second to ground yourself. Remind yourself where you are, what you are. Just take 2 seconds, keep your eyes open and just focus on your breathing. Just get in there. Lot has happened in the past 5-6 minutes. In the past 50-60 minutes. Just give yourself a gentle reminder. It's okay. Have a talk to yourself. It's okay. You're here now. You're safe. Oh. Relax. Take a deep breath. Exhale. And as you exhale, relax into your exhalation. Let your body fall deeper into this exhalation. When you exhale, exhale from your mouth and feel your shoulders dropping. Feel it dropping. Inhale. Exhale. Let your body drop. Let the entire body rest. Get used to this breathing. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. So all you have to do is follow the instructions on the screen. When you breathe in, then hold and exhale. Simple. Okay. Hold. We'll do this once starting. wow, I could see people's expression change and their entire face changing. Beautiful. Okay. Now that you're relaxed, let's get into a deeper sense. Let's get into a more deep meditative state. Your body is rested. Have a sip of water and close your eyes. If you're wearing specs, remove it. Close your eyes. Breathe in and out. I want you to imagine that there are millions of balls running around in your body, jumping around, clashing against each other like atoms, like cells. In a huge ball pool, they are jumping around, they are beating around each other. Every molecule, every atom in your body is dancing, is jumping, going all over the body. These are rainbow colored balls, different balls of different colors all through your body, like an entire gems factory inside you. Visualize it. Now, with all these gems, with all these different color balls, spot the red ones. Find out which part, where are all these red balls in your body. Now, at the base of your spine, at the very base of your spine, while you're sitting, where you're sitting, right above your hip, where your hip bone starts, there's a magnet. It's attracting all the red ones towards you. It's getting all the red ones towards that part of it. Each part of it is coming. It's becoming a magnet of the red balls. As these balls are hitting each other and coming towards this spot, towards your towards the lowest chakra, your root chakra, they are becoming into one big red ball of energy. Now, your body is less calm than it was 5 minutes back. There are less balls vibrating. Now, look for the orange ones. Spot them. These little balls jumping around, dancing around. In your groin region, in your pelvic region, there is another big magnet. This magnet is calling out to all these balls. It's become like a big orange sun. It's calling out all of them, coming out there, it's getting to them. Bring it on. Now, there are less balls left in your body which are jumping around and dancing. Keep your spine straight. Feel it that on the root, on the hip chakra, your root chakra, there's a red ball of energy. On your pelvis, there's an orange ball of energy. Now slightly move upwards to your spine, right behind where your belly button is. This magnet is going to attract all the yellowness in your yellow balls in your body. They're jumping around, dancing around. Call them, attract them with the power of your mind and this magnet that you have. Bring them close. Just like a yellow ball, sun of energy, all these small balls are collecting. Like a vacuum cleaner, pulling them towards themselves. Just like a necklace, you have a red bead, an orange bead, and a yellow bead on your spine. Let's go slightly upwards. Go to that part of the spine, right opposite to your heart. This time, let's look for the green chakras. Let's look for the green balls. Dancing around, jumping around. Look out for the green balls and attract them towards your body. Notice that there are less and less balls in your body openly around now. Your body is becoming calm. There is less vibration, less energy in it. All the energy is in your spine, straight direction. As this green is attracting these colors, attracting the ball, it is glowing, it is becoming stronger. You can feel the heat of the green, yellow, orange, red on your spine. Now look at your body. There are only 3 color balls vibrating around. A light blue, dark blue, and a purple. They're vibrating and jumping all around. Let's catch the blue one. In your throat, feel this huge magnet that is attracting these little blue balls, light blue ones, catching, attracting them towards it. Glowing, it's getting bigger. Align it straight towards it. Now, your body only has 2 colors, purple and dark blue. There is so much stillness in your body. All the energy is concentrated around your spine. Straighten your spine and feel it. It's like there are these energy magnets keeping it up straight, attracting all the positivity inside you. Now, from where your third eye, your bindi, at the center of your eyebrows, call out the dark blue ones. Let the dark blue balls come and attract towards this small ball and grow it. It's growing bigger. It's glowing. Getting aligned. And finally, at the top of this head, you have the purple one. There's that only purple ball left in your body. It's just moving around randomly. There is no place for it to crash. There's so less random energy in it. Call it towards your head, towards your top of the skull. It's okay if you are losing focus, just get back to it. Now, from the base of the spine, feel the red ball on your spine, end of the spine. Move a little further on your pelvis, have the orange. Little further, right opposite to your stomach, have the yellow one. Go towards your chest, center of your chest, have the green. Little up, above on your throat. Between your eyes, dark blue. And at the top, a purple. That's it. Your body is void now. There's nothing but these central energy. You are much free than you ever used to be. You are much calm than you will ever be. Now say this to yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did not cherish my body. I'm sorry I did not respect my mind. I'm sorry that I did not give myself the love that I desired. Whatever you feel an apology for, give it to your body right now. Your body is in your optimum equilibrium state. It will listen. Apologize to your body and mind for any of the things that you've done. Maybe the guilt you carry, maybe the emotions you carry, maybe all the times you ignored it, you abused it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for not recognizing the body's importance. Please forgive me for ignoring this. Maybe you were not able to meditate properly in this session. Please forgive me for not being able to focus. Please forgive me for, for self-abusing myself, for making myself less available. All the things you ever wanted to apologize. And while you are saying this, each of your chakras, each of this is throbbing and glowing brightly. They are accepting your apology. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this moment to heal myself. Thank you for these beautiful changes that are happening. I love you. I love you, my body. I love you, my mind. Say I love you. Each one of these individual chakras. Move from the base of your spine to the top of your brain. Say an individual thank you and I love you to each part of yourself. Whenever you feel like it, you feel like coming out of it, rub your palms, put them over your eyes, gently open them, and just don't hold back. If you feel an expression, if you feel like crying, let it out. If you feel like upheaval of emotions is happening, cry it out. You might feel angry, you might feel it out, let it out. You might feel a little weak, have a sip of water. Just individually focus on your body. Feel what is your body saying to it now. Where is your head going? Which chakras are lighted? Which chakra is there? Sit across in it. Some of you might feel a little pain in some of the parts. That's okay. It's the first time you are doing this for your body. You're getting it. If you feel slight dizzy, just have some water. It's absolutely normal. Valaka, it's a lot about visualization. Since chakras are not physically present in your body, you have to learn how to visualize them. That is why there are so many drawings, so many of this based on your chakras, because you ideally can't see it. So you have to visualize all of this. I'll teach you how to draw an individual chakra on the last day as well. So how do you feel? I do this simple practice twice a week, once a week. It gets there. If you are not feeling anything, it's okay. It's the first time you are doing it. Asking the change to happen on first day is like telling a doctor, doctor, I took medicine for 1 day. Why is my disease not going? It will come. It will get there. Some of you might feel a little lost. It's okay. Some of you might be getting there. That just means you need to do this more. If you're feeling lost, if you're feeling overwhelmed, that just means you need to take this chakra cleansing class more seriously. Okay, so that's it from my side from today. This is what we are going to do every day. We are going to learn individually about chakras. Then we'll do a small meditation. It's just as how long as this is, maybe even smaller. We'll do some affirmations. And in the end, we will do a self-reflection activity. Okay. So if you're feeling a little heavy, if you're feeling little ill, it's okay. Whatever part, accept it. Just feel which part of your body is feeling it. Understand that. You are creating, you've heard of mind-body connection. When you go to gyms, they talk about mind-body connection. This is what you're making right now. You're making a mind-body connection right now. Okay, so feel that, get into this zone, get in there. So I knew all of this will happen. Just notice what your body is doing. Feel your breath, notice what your body is doing, just understand. Maybe tonight before sleeping, you can do this again once for you. Scan your entire body from below to top with your chakras. Just notice. You'll get there. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. So some of you who want to, continue the session, you've got a link. You can register again. We'll start at 5 a.m. I'll add you to the group. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay. If you're feeling a little tired, if you're feeling, take a nap. A lot has happening. Your body is opening to the chance. If you get to a gym and you get cramps on day one, would you be scared? No, you'll be like, this is normal. It's the same. You're getting mental cramps because you're doing it for the first time. Okay. Small changes. That's why we are not doing these chakra and these, because these activation is going to give you a lot. Okay. Janvi, that means your solar plexus has got, started activating. Good. You did it on the first day itself. Nice. Should be happy. If you are feeling a change in your body, it means it's working. Feeling nothing means it's nothing. If you are feeling calm, that means it's working. If your heart is thumping, it means, okay, it's working. If there is any emotion, any reaction from your body, it's working. If it's not, we'll try it again tomorrow. Okay, Charlie. Have a nice day. I will be sharing this recording with you as well. Don't worry.